Morning everybody, hope everybody's well. Today's video is an introduction, so just to introduce myself. So my name's Daryl. We are a Japanese koi dealer based up in the North Wales area called Koi Heaven. Some of you may have already seen ourselves via other people's platforms, social media, YouTube, on our recent successful harvest down at our mud ponds. So today's video is just going to show you around our facility, show you the ponds, what we are, what we're about, and we have got a few things that we need to do. So is basically get this beautiful pond, which is this our main pond behind us. We've got to get this just a bit of filter cleans ready to move some koi around, which I can't wait to show you these koi because they are absolutely beautiful. These are the ones that came out of our bottom mud pond, which Shintaro came over to help us harvest, which was an absolute fantastic day, and you know, really overwhelmed at how well it went and so successful. Really appreciate everyone that turned up and supported us on that day. Yeah, so going back to it anyway, so what we're going to be doing is moving the koi that we had over into this pond. So they've been in the front, just having a few weeks getting, you know, just ready, used to the environment, sorry, from the outdoor to indoor ponds. Now they're ready now to get put in behind us. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just flip you around first. We'll go to the front of the shop and I'll talk you from the front of the shop all the way through to the back of the facility. So I'll catch up with you in a minute, guys. So here is a walkthrough of our facility. So this is our front of the barns that are here. So as you walk through the door, your first two tanks you'll see are the small Tozai tanks. So we've just been doing a bit of a experiment with these two. So what we've got is a little aquarium heater on the front, a little UV light, the same on this one. So these are probably about 500 litres each, run on Tempest. So that's the first two ponds as you walk through the door. Close this door behind me. Yeah, so we stock all the Evolution Aqua products. So yeah, so we'll go now up. So all our ponds are surface so you can view from above. These are the koi that we're going to be moving today. Some customers' koi will stay in here. We've got quite a few pieces in here that have already sold. They will stay in here ready for shortly for them to be collected. So just a recap really, just so everyone hasn't sort of seen these before. These are the main mud pond koi that we harvested in August. So these are ranging from 67, 68 cm down to about 52. These are Nisai except for the Sansai, which is the Sankey here. So all the Go Sankey in here are Shintaro. So these will be the ones that we move across. So yeah, some really stunning koi in there. They love these air bars that we've made. Well, I say air bars, returns. So then at the front, we've got the two ponds at the front. So these are Tozai on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side are the koi which came out of the top mud pond. So we are going to be moving them as well over, some of the bigger ones over to the back into this pond shortly once we get space. So here is our stuff that we keep in stock. So we keep all your medications, your PSB, your foods. We do the larger sacks of food, but we keep them out the back. Some of our coffee mugs. Yeah, so all your treatments. So this is a little thing that we've put in all so we can reach our pond. So all our air, we can bag the koi in the pond, so we don't need to take them out, which is great. So we just pull this out and then just tracks back. Handy, that saves dragging the bottles around everywhere. Brilliant. Yeah, so we'll go through. Just recently got our sign also for a Takazumi approved stockist for their foods. We have nets, holding nets. So this is the main pond. So this will be the pond which we take the koi out the front today. We will set up a tank here and go across. This pond here has got a couple of customers' koi which we are dropping the temperatures down because obviously they've come from there into here. They're due to be going out. And then we've got the jumbo tozai. I say jumbo tozai, they'll be going into knee size shortly. So these are a mix of Dainichi, Momotaro. It's just a mix in here really. Some real stunning koi in here. Just to share everyone that view, I love that view of them. Some stunning koi in here already. Got some Marudo Krashigois, Dainichi Tancho. So the Tancho's roughly 68-ish cm. Dainichi Showa, sorry, Sankey, here we go now. The food's got off just in time. So this is an RS feeder, which I think is absolutely brilliant to be fair. So yeah, so this will be the pond where the koi from the front will be going in today. So what we'll do now is we will just set you up here. We'll lift the floors up and we will get the filters all ready to be cleaned prior to the koi going in. So in this top room, all our filters are underneath the floor. So we have some easy accessible panels to get to them. So we'll clean these today. So the top pond here is, the main pond is run on two Nexus 320s. They got 300 litre media in each. And then we've also got a Tommy drain, which is on the wall. And then that goes over a sieve, a Nexus sieve. Evolution Aqua sieve, and then back over the shower, which has got 100 litres of media in. So yeah, pretty simple to clean these. We'll get these ready to be cleaned. Get it all on, give this a boil now. I just love the simplicity of these Nexus. Forgot to put the pipe in there, but yeah, so we'll leave them clean up now, and then we will pop back a bit. Once they're all cleaned up, we'll go from there. But I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll show you around underneath of our other filtration that we've got. So we'll go underneath and we'll have a look. So underneath our top ponds, we have our filters. So this is the 36-inch K1 filter that runs the first pond, which is this one. So how this one works is just pretty simple. Bottom drain into a pump. This is a 30,000 pump into the filter, out through the 110, through an inline heater, back into the pond. So on all our ponds in the back we have 2 heater supplies. So if we have a problem when we're quarantining any fish, we need to ramp up fastly, we can turn them on. So we can have 2 heaters on. The middle pond is run on the 30-inch, which is the old style K1 filter, which I really do rate these, to be fair. Then underneath here we've got 2 320s, which do the big pond, with 2 inline 3 kilowatt nano heaters. And then we've also got round the back for that top pond, we've got the we don't run a clarifier, we run a UV sterilizer on this pond. So that's underneath here. Little cramped, but it's okay because I'm only small. Up the steps, then back on. So like I said, this pond here is 1700 gallon. The filter that we've got down there is plenty big enough for these. It's over filtered. As you can see, these things are really ravenous. Like I said, we've got Gareth Skoshki in there, Josh's Kahaku, and I think it's David's Karashigoi, Marudo Karashigoi. So yeah, while they're cleaning anyway, we will get everything set up to move these babies. Get a close up of these. So first bring them through one at a time, nice and steady. Nice little video. It's nice to share these with you guys. That's stunning, that. So I'll leave that one with you, and what I'll do is I'll go and try and get another one. Good body on that one. Both super clean. Really nice, that is. I will transfer these 2 across now. We'll have a quick look before we drop them in. Superb colours. This is a inky black. And then they go. We'll just work our way through nice and steady. Really nice. Skin on that's lovely. We won't get another one. That's really nice. So we'll be adding these at some point to our website, and if you do see, just contact us either via our website It's one of my favourites, this one. What I'll try and do is I'll just take a tiny little bit more water out of there just so it's not. Quality on these, though, guys, is just really is. Like I said, you look at the sumi on them coming out the mud pond. Condition these are in is really is. I'm really pleased with it. You can see how much pigments. Look how loaded them scales are with colour. If I jump then, a little something hit the roof. Yeah. So slight bit more going to end up being on the top here, but again, superb piece. Great body on that one. Might be a little bit quiet when I'm doing this, but try as much concentration. We have got showers as well, but like I said, we're just really looking forward to seeing this pond when it's loaded up with these now. Don't want to mess too much with them, just quick transfer over. So just the purpose of the video is just to display what is available. Good body on that. Wow. Body on this is really powerful. So like I said, we'll get another one out now so you can have a look at. We'll just get one that's normal average size one that we've had from this year. Surprised as you start going for this pond how many koi are in here. Don't realise, but shows how good the filtration are with these. Like I said, a lot of people are not into them, but I use the K1 Evolution Aqua B filter, K1 filters, I should say, not B filters, and I find them brilliant. You know, ours are always over filtered. They're not, you know, some of these aren't just. I don't just hold these fish in these ponds. We do grow them as well. So So that shows you the body difference, that the difference 1 year. So when she came in, when we originally had her, which was the size these came in, they had 10 cm, these were 10 cm bigger than she was. But obviously this is one we kept on, we've grown for that year, so shows even though that she was behind with the right environments, how she caught back up. Again, and this isn't a small koi, this is probably, I don't know, 50, 54, 55. Sumi on them though, and this come out the mud pond is exceptional. You can see how black it is, really is impressive. Get the big girl out. Again, I can't wait, if she's still here next year, we will put her in the mud pond again next year, and then we'll have a look. I'll just turn this auto feeder off for these for the next couple of hours. Let the pond, let them just settle in. So what I will do now, I'm just going to have to double check on which shower. So we got, just to know which koi are, that's the one, I know which one it is, so yeah. So that shower there. Nice little shower. I know there's one shower in there which is Josh's, so I'm pretty sure I know which ones they are, but nice little Sankey again. Shows the Sumi how strong it is. Showing a lot to do, but you can see underneath the potential. That's about 52 cm. Great addition to someone's pond, that'd be. Great body on that one. Be interesting to see this now in the next, over winter. Yeah, that's really nice. Leave her settle for a minute, I'll go and get another one. Should have waited for Sarah to come home, shouldn't I? Would have been a little bit easier. We're putting these koi in this pond, and I'll be honest with you, still looks empty. Super quality these. Really impressed. I'm really looking forward to. We go back out to Japan in a couple of weeks' time, so we'll be visiting Shintaro Koi Farm, and we will be seeing the offspring to these. Some of them that are getting harvested. We've got some other big koi that are going in the main. It's coming out the main mud pond this year in Shintaro. That's a great body on that. That's a really nice show, that is. That's probably my favourite, actually. So what are we left with in here now? I think there's... So, that one is Josh's. So, we got two. Colours on these have, like, they've really done so well in the mud pond this year. Yeah, great learning curve for me to put them into the mud pond. And nice to be able to share it with everyone else as well. Can't believe how good the sumi has come up on these. It's really is impressive. But I love the pattern on this with the memoir on the head. I think that is, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Sankies are my favourite though, as you can tell. Superb. Yeah, so like I said, be interesting to see these koi next year. Obviously, they're renowned for going long, but as showing with the one that's a year older, the body that it'll put on in the next season does truly transform these koi. Here we have it now. This pond is now emptied with the koi that we need to put back in the heated systems. This pond is customers' koi that are waiting collection. Then two front ponds. We need to work our way through. Love that little pond there. Yeah, so what our next job is for another video is once the koi out of this pond have been collected, we will transfer the bigger ones out of there then into this one. Chuck them a bit of food, see if they want any. Stunning goshki that. Some stunning koi there. I can't wait for the customers to get these. Really are lovely. So there we have it, all settled in. All hungry. That's a great sign. Stunning pond of fish. Like I said, anyone wants any information on there, we'll drop our website in the bottom in the comment section below. But yeah, so we'll slowly turn the temperatures back up on these now. We'll get these heated up and then get some more food back into them. Then we have an empty pond. Maybe something in the pipeline. And here we have the nutters. So we need to sort through these at some point, just maybe thin them down a little bit more, take some to one of the ponds at the front. But at the moment, like I said, so these are heated now up to, I think they're on 24, 25 degrees. So I'll leave them now for another few more weeks and then we'll have a quick look through them and then we'll decide what we're going to be doing with some of them in there. Just like to thank everyone for watching the video. Hopefully we can get some more content out in the next coming weeks. Hopefully we can share more what we do here. But thanks very much for watching, everyone. If you please if you subscribe to the channel, start following us, it means a lot to us. And then hopefully come along for our journey that we're going on in October over in Japan. Maybe we could share that with you. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Take care. Catch you on the next one.